I once took a client to shoot machine guns out of a helicopter in Vegas. Sounds crazy, right? But it was authentically me. I love adventure and I love unique experiences. That client still talks about the trip 5 years later. It created a bond that no PowerPoint presentation ever could. Your team doesn't need to take clients skydiving. They do need to show up as real people, not weird, unique sales personas. Authenticity creates emotional connection that transcends business transactions. Now for the R in the MARK method, relationships. This is where you build unshakable trust. This is the core of the flywheel that you're trying to create. Relationships aren't about being friends with your clients, although that can happen. They're about building trust that insulates you from competitors and creates loyalty that survives mistakes. I teach teams how to build what I call relationship capital, the emotional equity that gives you the benefit of the doubt when problems arise. When you have strong relationship capital, clients give you grace instead of giving you the boot. But relationship building isn't random acts of kindness. It's systematic, it's strategic, and it's measurable. I show teams exactly how to assess relationship health, identify at-risk accounts, and strengthen connections before problems become a departure. Finally, the last piece of the MARK method, the K. Systems that scale complexity, kill deals, and burn out teams. Your clients are overwhelmed. Your reps, they are also overwhelmed. The easiest teams to work with are the teams that win. I give teams simple, repeatable processes that create massive impact without massive effort. Like my Monday Pulse email. It's a 3-bullet update that takes 5 minutes to write but saves hours of meetings, and it keeps clients informed and engaged. These aren't complicated systems. These are simple processes that anyone on your team can implement immediately and execute consistently. So, here's what happens when your team implements the MARK method. The first 1 to 3 months, you're building the foundation. Your reps start having different conversations with clients. Instead of always asking for something, they start showing up with value. Instead of talking about features, they talk about business impact. Instead of being transactional, they become consultative. Month 4 to 6, this is where the relationship starts getting deeper. Clients start seeing your team differently. You're not just vendors anymore. You're becoming trusted advisors. You get invited to strategic meetings. You're included in planning discussions. You're becoming part of the client's extended team. Month 7 to 12, your flywheel starts building momentum. This is where the magic starts happening. Clients start calling you with opportunities instead of your team having to hunt them down. Referrals become a significant source of new business instead of having to go about cold calling. Expansion opportunities start emerging naturally from existing relationships. Your team spends less time prospecting and more time serving, and everything starts going in the right direction. Now you have entered a phase where you have sustainable growth. Your business becomes predictable. Client retention rates soar. Rep satisfaction increases because they're building something meaningful instead of just hitting numbers. Let me share some specific examples from my team showing how this works. A new sales rep on my team started implementing the MARK method and saw their client retention rate go from 71 to 94% in 18 months. Additionally, turnover on my team has dropped by 60% because people want to stay and build on the relationships that they've created. Another example is a young salesman that I trained for years. He got his accounts, and by year 2, his margins had doubled, being best in class margins with his clients for our entire company. His clients started bringing him opportunities instead of him having to go out and chase new business, to the point where now we're working on simplification with him because he is having so much success that it is actually becoming a burden. Here's what I love most about these success stories. I, as the sales leader, get to have a more enjoyable job. Instead of constantly putting out fires and managing crises, I get to instead focus on coaching my teams and helping them build deeper relationships, create more value, and honestly, have more fun because they're doing the work with people that they like. Your team is burning out because they're stuck in a system that does not work. You can change that system. You can build something better. You can create a team that thrives on relationships instead of surviving on transactions. Click the link, download the audit, and book the call. Let's build a sales team that lasts. Because honestly, your people deserve better than the treadmill. Your clients deserve better than transactions. And you deserve the satisfaction of leading a team that builds something meaningful every single day.